Welcome to Baz Travels. After driving 14,826 kilometers through 24 states and Washington, D.C., I've seen rocket launches to the Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam. I've explored Route 66, ghost towns, deserts, snow, and beaches on both coasts. From Vegas casinos to Alcatraz, the White House to Hollywood. Join me for a journey of the ordinary and the extraordinary.
Loading destination. Simulation starting in 3, 2, 1. To look around, move your phone or tablet. Click and drag if on a computer or move your head if using a VR headset. Please like and subscribe.
Even from the outside, Bensold Fort explains how it worked. This was not a decorative structure or a symbolic outpost. Every wall, opening and surface served a practical purpose tied to trade, security and survival on the plains. The fort was built almost entirely from adobe. That choice was deliberate. Adobe was suited to this environment. It insulated against heat and cold, resisted wind, and could be repaired locally using the same materials it was made from. Timber was scarce out here. Adobe solved that problem. The walls were thick and continuous, forming a complete enclosure. This provided defense, but also control. Access was limited to specific entry points, which made trade easier to manage and reduced risk. People came in on agreed terms, not at random. Inside the walls, the fort was organized around a central courtyard. That layout allowed movement, work, storage, and living space to coexist efficiently. Goods could be unloaded, animals managed, and people housed without crowding the perimeter. Ben's fort was not a barracks. It functioned as a trading post, warehouse, residence, and diplomatic space all at once. Traders negotiated deals, workers processed hides and goods, families lived on site. Visiting groups camped nearby and entered the fort when business required. Security here was about stability, not force. The fort relied on relationships rather than military strength. Its construction discouraged attack, but its success depended on trust built over time with native nations, traders, and travelers. Today, the structure you're walking around is a reconstruction, maintained as a National Historic Site. The original fort was abandoned and eventually destroyed in the mid-19th century as trade routes shifted and circumstances changed. What remains is an accurate representation of how it once stood and functioned. The fact that the fort is closed for renovations reinforces its purpose today. Preservation matters here because the structure itself is the exhibit. Keeping the walls, layout, and material intact is more important than access at any single moment. Walking the exterior still tells the story clearly. You can read the fort through its form. Overall height, wall thickness, and layout explains how people lived and worked here without needing to step inside. Bensold Fort was never about spectacle. It was about reliability. It existed to keep trade moving across vast distances, to provide safety through predictability, and to hold its ground in an open landscape. Even closed, the fort does its job. It shows how a single structure could anchor an entire network of movement, exchange, and cooperation on the plains.
Simulation terminated. Please comment, like and subscribe.